What is happening? Just what's happening? I tell you what, man. This is my third time trying to shoot this video. We're going to get this video shot tonight because I got something I want y'all to see. First time I got the coughing so bad I had to quit was almost through. The next time when I played it back, man, something was wrong with the volume, man. It sounded like there was a rat running around in my microphone thing or something. I don't know what it was. Third time has got to be the charm, man. Third time has got to be the charm. We're going to try it again anyway, man. I tell you what. Playing in the background. We're just going to shoot from the hip, man. I'm tired of trying to do these things so formal. Check this out. This is Immortal. This is the kind of black metal I like. Cody's been trying to turn me on to some black metal. I've always gravitated towards these guys. I like Abath. I think he's crazy, man. He's a comedian at heart. This is the way I like it done. I mean, I like everything about it. I like the way the album art's put together. I like the, the guys. I mean, it's just cool to me. This is at the heart of winter. You black metal guys know this. Just, I'm catching up. I know. There's the guys. It's just killer. This came out in 1999, on Osmos. This is a 2021 reissue. I picked it up at 20 bucks spin. Cody sent me a gift card. I got 2 or 3 releases. Had them sent to the house. I love it, man. Norwegian black metal. I know everybody's got their own taste, but for me, this is where it's at. I mean, just check it out in the background. I don't know if you call it a 2 or a 3-piece. Shows Abath and Horg on here. Of course, in the credits it says Demonized did all the lyrics. I don't know if he was formerly a member or not. We'll call it a 3-piece, 6 tracks, a little over 46 minutes of music on this. Absolutely stellar. Come on a colored vinyl. I wish I could show it to you, but it's spinning around on the table over there. I absolutely love it. Jean or Juan Pascal Fournier did this art. I guess that's the way you say his name. I think that's French or something, but killer stuff, man, killer stuff. I know Abath's got a new one out, and I listened to a little bit of that. Cody got a copy of it. I don't know about that, but this is where it's at for me as far as black metal is concerned. Enough about all that rambling. Let's try to get through this thing again before I have a coughing fit or just throw a natural fit. I missed showing y'all a CD from last batch. I don't know how it slid through, but I can't put it on the shelf without y'all seeing it, because I'm a fan of Uriel and everything he does. I picked this up because it was a split that had Putrid and Putrid Death. I'd never heard of Putrid Death, but Putrid, is a 3-piece based out of Romania. Dante, there on the right, actually did the drums. I think maybe he's still in Mexico. The drums were recorded in Mexico anyway. Philip there in the middle from Necrotum did the bass duties and the vocals. And of course, Uriel always handles the guitars, the recording, all that good stuff. Killer stuff. You've seen this. Of course, I collect everything Putrid in all Uriel's bands, but the music, the 4 tracks from Putrid on here were actually on the 2021 demo, but I had to have this. But the pleasant surprise was this Putrid Death part on here. I wasn't familiar with these guys. It's a 4 tracks as well, 8 tracks total on here, 4 from each band, almost 34 minutes of music. But the Putrid Death part is this gentleman right here. His name is Robert Garcia, and he's from Spain. He formed in 2020, had a EP in the same year, and then this. I got to track down that EP because it is absolutely fabulous. He does it all, vocals, all the instruments, all that good stuff. Killer stuff. I picked this up at Goat Throne. They probably still got some copies. You need to check this out. Putrid Death and Putrid split out on Death in Pieces Records 2021 release. You get some Spanish death metal, you get some Romanian death metal, and what's not to like, brother? What's not to like? The cassette, the case is broke, but there is the CD. Killer stuff. If you haven't heard of either of these guys, this is a good way to get into it. Rotting While They Breathe comp 2021 on Death in Pieces Records. Now, listen to that. Let's look at some cassettes that I got in the mail from Transylvania Tapes. I had an order come in from Transylvania a couple, 3 weeks ago, and there was supposed to be 3 or 4 in there. To make a long story short, it was one short, and I sent Jimmy a message, and naturally he jumped right on it and sent it to me. But in the box, when I got it in the mailer, there were 3 extras, and I don't know if it was a mistake. I would like to think he's just being good to a brother, and but I am appreciative at any rate. The first one I pulled out, and I want to show you. I know we got a glare in here, but this is one of his bands. This is Caffa, C-A-F-F-A. This is a comp. It's got the Day of Disease demo from 2013, and then it's got the Mental Enslavement EP from 2017. That art there was Jose Gabriel Ingles, I think you say his name. Death Doom from Oakland, California. 4-piece, 9 tracks between the two, and 36 and I'm right up 21 seconds, 36 minutes, 21 seconds of music. Tracks 1 through 4 on one side, that's the Day of Disease demo. When you listen to that, it's Death Doom, but it's got this this punky hardcore feel about it in the cadence, you know, in the drums and sometimes the vocal delivery. And then when you flip that thing over, you get straight up Death Doom, these heavy guttural vocals, crunchy guitars, a real solid punchy rhythm section, just great stuff. Jimmy does a heck of a job on the vocals on this. Caffa, if you hadn't heard of these guys, go on Jimmy's site and pick you up a copy of that, as well as do you some research. And got cracked in there. I need to get another one, but another case, but I'm out of them. Check it out if you haven't. All Jimmy's bands are great, man. He's a great label. The next one, Sepulchral Curse. This one's kind of dark too. This is an EP. Check out that art there. Scathe, blackened death metal from Finland. If you haven't heard of these guys, they're a 5-piece. There's the guys there. Actually, 2 guys on here are out of Solithus. If you're a Solithus fan, you'll probably like this. Got 2 vocal approaches on it. One of them's a deep guttural vocal. The other one's more of a shouted. That's probably where you get the blackened part from. It's a mix between cavernous death metal and melodic death metal. Then you get the doomy parts, and then it builds some atmosphere for the black metal parts. It's just a great mix, and it all works together well. 5-piece, 4 tracks, 24 minutes and a second. On this blue translucent tape here. These guys have been at it since 2013, had a full length in 2020, and now this. Cool stuff. Sepulchral Curse, the Deathbed Sessions. Check them out if you haven't. Money well spent. And the best part about it was I got it free. Here's the one that was actually supposed to be in the package by itself. And this is Severus. Check that out. The name of this is Decrepit Flesh Relic. This is the full length from 2021. All these cassettes here are out on Transylvania Tapes. Severus is a blackened death metal outfit. There's the guys there, 4-piece, out of Los Angeles. You get 7 tracks on here. 45 minutes, 26 seconds of music. These guys have been at it since 2019. Had a couple demos in that year. Did a split in 2020. A comp in 2020. Then they actually had a live promo album in 2021. And then this. It opens with an intro that's almost 2.5 minutes long, and then it jumps, kind of a soundscape instrumental deal. Then it jumps headlong into this mid-paced to doomy death metal. I really don't hear the blackened part on here. Maybe that was in some of the earlier stuff, but to me it's just quality mid-paced death metal with some doomy parts, especially the last song on the first side. It's called an interlude. Rot Delineated, I think. It's real doomy, but check them out if you haven't. Severus, Decrepit Flesh, Relic. Good stuff, baby. And here you go. Intrinsic Maleficence. Maleficence. Is that the way you say that? Intrinsic Maleficence. I think so. I know you say Relapse. 2021 on Transylvania Recordings as well. Lucas Valtenbergs did that art. Death metal from Santa Rosa, California. Check out that green shell there. There's a 4-piece. You get 3 tracks, 13.5 minutes of music. Look at those striking young lads right there. Active since 2019, and this is their first release. Crazy good musically. The drums are crushing. The bass tone's crazy. I mean, it sounds funky at times. Guitars are nasty. Vocals are perfect for this kind of music. When I was listening to this, I listened to it several times, and it's got some parts in it that remind me of Death. Check it out and see what you think. See if you don't hear some, like, maybe Leprosy era Death and this stuff. Intrinsic Maleficence. I wasn't going to show these, but I've done screwed this up 2 or 3 times. So the other stuff that I picked up on Cody's dime, I want to show you right quick. I got 2 more. This is in Excarnated Entity. Check that out. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these, but this is killer. Pacific Northwest death metal. This is a demo that came out in 2019. This is actually a 2020 remix, remastered version on Nuclear Winter Records. This is a 4-piece from Seattle, Washington. You get 4 tracks, 27 minutes, 24 seconds long. This is their debut demo. And it doesn't sound like a demo. It sounds like seasoned professionals playing death metal the right way. Ian Swab is on here from Cerebral Rot, if you're familiar with Cerebral Rot, and his abilities on the guitar. Does some backing vocals on here as well. Absolutely killer stuff. Again, that's Excarnated Entity. Let's see, I think it comes with an enter. It did. Check that out. That cover art was by F.J. Mears. This insert art is by Andrew Scully. And there is the lyrics to the 4 tracks. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Thank you, Cody, buddy. I enjoyed that one. This is one I've been wanting, and I got that all 3 of the vinyl here. The one on the turntable, and these 2 came from 20 Bucks Spin. That's where I got my gift card from. And here's a cool one, y'all. I've been wanting this. I finally picked it up. This is the Mythic comp. They call it Anthology. This is come out. This was actually released in 1998. This is a Floga reissue from 2019. Coming to gatefold. Check that stuff out there. Death Doom from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There's the ladies there. It's a 3-piece. 3 ladies. You get 12 tracks on here, a little over 49 minutes of music. Like I say, it's death doom, it's old school, it's got that East Coast sound, old school death metal with that doomy tinge. Tracks 1 through 3 are the Morning in the Winter. There at the top. Morning in the Winter Solstice EP. Tracks 4 through 9 is the next one down, that Immortal Realm demo in 91. And then tracks 10 through 12 are the Rehearsal demo there at the bottom from 1991. Killer stuff, man. I mean, just absolutely killer. Comes with a poster. I won't pull that out, but Mythic Anthology. These girls knew how to do it, playing Death Doom back in the early 90s. Just absolutely killer stuff. They were only around 1 year. Formed in 91, split up in 92, and this is, as far as I know, everything they put out on physical format in one wad here. Check it out if you haven't. Floga put this back out again in 2019, originally released in 98. Killer stuff. I picked mine up at 20 bucks spin. That's about it for me, folks. Came on black vinyl, but I will show it at you. Check it out. Man, I appreciate y'all. It's a crazy world. Sometimes you got to put on some music just to make sense of it all. What we're going to do, be good to each other. Find somebody tomorrow and just go out your way to make them smile. Appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend. See you.